Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming. My name is Belinda. I'm the business analyst in Kim's team. It is my pleasure to present to you our project TechScrum. So my role in this project include analyzing business requirements, working with the Agile team to define the problem and drive solutions, also focusing on sprint planning and manage project delivery. We also have our developer teams and DevOps team, and later they will introduce the whole project more detailedly. So first of all, I will give a quick introduction of our project. Then I will pass to our other team members to demonstrate our project in detail. Our project TechScrum is focusing on creating a project management platform. So at this point, TechScrum is mainly targeting on computer software industry, specifically for small to medium businesses. Our platform allows our team to be able to view projects together, communicate on the platform. Further, this provides team member to be able to create cards that provide details for each single task, which can also be assigned to specific members to work on. So you are also able to monitor and track every step of the process. Here are some highlights of our key features. So we can see we have a register and login system. A new user can register and then log into the system via email verification. After logging, you will see a project list, and you can also create your own project. In the project, you will basically have a board view, which is a Kanban board. In the board, you can create an edit task, which is called cart. And a user can also change their own profile, including name and other basic information. So what's more important, by implementing RBAC system and SaaS system, we managed to build multi-tenant architecture to achieve multiple members to work on the same project simultaneously. We're also able to customize permissions for different roles. So, but by the way, our project are currently in the phase 1 of the project. So this project will continue to be developed later. So that's basically an overall summary of our project. Now I'll be passing to the developing team to cover our project in more detail. Hannah.
Thanks, Belinda. Hello, everyone. My name is Hannah. As a software developer in this project, my main responsibility is to implement the CRD function in the task section. And I also completed other functions, both in the front end and back end, such as the project page, role page, and contact page. Next, Flora will introduce herself. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Flora, and I'm a developer as well. Actually, I joined this team halfway through, and it has only been 2 weeks so far. After getting familiar with this program, I finished some front-end and bug-fix tickets, and I'll continue to work in this group. Hopefully, I can take on more responsibilities. Next, let's invite Rogan to introduce himself.
Thank you, Flora. Hi, everyone. I'm Regan. My main responsibility are shortcuts and commands, CRUD operations, plus fix bugs related to them and the UI. Next, I will pass to Talisa to introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Talisa, a developer of this project. I'm mainly responsible for some static pages and fixing some functional bugs on the front end. Also complete the back end of project pages with other team members, and connect the front end with backend API. Let's move to Vanny to introduce herself.
Thank you, Talisa. Hello, everyone. I'm Vanny. I work as a developer throughout the project, and I completed some front-end and back-end design, such as search component and card page. Next, Evan will introduce himself.
Thanks, Vanny. Hi, everyone. My name is Evan. My main responsibilities for our project are full stack tasks, especially the front end. For example, I have done the bulk page and access page, and also some functions related to them, such as the shortcut functions and comment APIs, etc. Okay, now let me introduce our team leader, Emil, to continue our presentation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, everyone. My name is Emil. I'm the leader of the developer team. My main duty involves holding the stand-up meeting, discuss the system structure with tutor and my teammates, and be a full stack development in this project. So I'm going to lead you way to look around our project. Just enjoy the journey. First of all, it's about our tech stack. We have the 3 main parts. The first one is the front end, which is made by React with a very important library that involves TypeScript, Sass, Context API, ACL, and so on. In back end, we use the knock.jx with the other library that involves Express, Jest, Wisdom, JWT, Course, SCS, and so on. And lastly is the Mongo as our database. At the same time, we used another tool to support our development, such as Bitbucket and Jira. Bitbucket is used for version control, and Jira is held up to make agile development methodologies. So let's go to the most interesting and exciting part, is demos. If we look at here, it's our main page. As a normal user, you can just click login, input your password and email to code in. But unfortunately, I have an account here, so I have to go to the register. I need to input the company name and my email. So my email will be here. And I input my email in there. Then let me wait a second, and the verified email will be sent in my email box. If they didn't block anything, so just make a well. So in there, they should got an email. Yeah, that's it. So when I keep that link, they will go to the next step of register. In there, I need to input my name and my password. So my email and password in there. You'll go to the board page after that. Okay, in this page, I can create a project right now, but unfortunately, I want to do that. But I want to introduce our profile system. In here, you can add your name and your icon. So I'd like to change my icon at first. I see, I'll set the project like that one. If I click, just give me a second and I click select, it should change the icon. And if I click side button, they will make a confirm page, and then you can see my icon have been changed. Then I can create my project right now. My first project is I can name it as project 1. Hit the save button, and then the project was created. But it's very hard to finish the project by one person, isn't it? So in this case, I'd like to invite the other member. So I will set the other member, invite another member with his email, and set his role as the guest at the first, because I'm not quite sure they will help me or not. So I will click the add button. After that, my another email account should receive the invite email. Give me a second. Yeah, that's it. So when I click that link, they will go to another register button. After they active the account, I can build my project as well. Okay, so let me move to the next terms. Because it's very hard to show the old function with this account, I will move to the super accounts. In here, data in the other project or in other organization, they are show the project in there. If I click that one, it will show every task in that board. In here, if the task is changed, I can directly move that task to another status, or I can create a new task with the special title and the description. Here, I'd like to name it as the on and decide with the description, important one. When I click the save button, they'll directly save the task and automatically move to the to-do column in there. What more, if you want to add more convenient shortcut, just click the shortcut in there and make a link. In here, I like to make a shortcut like that. And give the important names to go. When I click the add button, they will show the new shortcut in here. When I click that shortcut, they will move to the new web page. That's all. Oops, there's some accident there, but yeah, we can fix that and later, but we will move on anyway. So it's your turn, Leos.
Okay, thank you, Emil. Could you please move back to the structure page? Yeah, next page. Thank you. So good evening, everyone. I am Lois, a member of KMSK DevOps team. Next, I will introduce the architecture of the project. In this project, we use 3 tiers architecture. Let's go through them one by one. Let's look at the presentation tier first. For the presentation tier, we configure the AWS S3 CloudFront, AWS Web Application Firewall, and Route 53 to support the content of the website. The S3 bucket is used to host our build files as a front-end solution. We use CloudFront to configure CDN and deliver contents to our users, which decreases the latency and maintains a high data transfer speed. The firewall helps protect the web applications against common web exploits and bots that affect the availability and security. The Route 53 is used to manage the domain name from the web browser to the application. We also register the SSL certificate with AWS Certificate Manager to improve user experience. For the application tier, our application is implemented as ECS Fargate, which holds tasks in 2 different availability zones in order to provide high availability. Also, we enabled AWS auto-scaling to monitor tasks and automatically adjust the capacity to maintain steady, predictable performance. To attach the secure communication, the ECS service has been deployed in private subnet, which can prevent the direct access from the public. Besides, we also attach net gateways in the public subnet to talk on behalf of the ECS service. Therefore, the traffic from ECS is able to reach the public subnet and send logs to the CloudWatch. Then we deploy the certificated application load balancer to allow traffic from the public to reach our containers. The users can access the target group through the application load balancer and forward the request traffic to the container service. This architecture allows our application containers to be safely isolated from the rest of the internet. Additionally, they can initiate communication with external resources through net gateway and receive traffic from the public. And the internet gateway is attached to connect our VPC with the external internet. The data storage tier was implemented using MongoDB. Our project used AWS CloudWatch and Grafana for monitoring and alerting. Application load balancer and ECS send logs to CloudWatch, and then we import it to Grafana. Next, I will talk more about the Csd pipeline for this project. Could you please move to the next page? Yeah, thank you. The Bitbucket stores all our codes for the front end and back end from our developers. Pipeline will be triggered when the code is merged to the main branch or any commit happens. Then the AWS code pipeline will run the build spec to execute the pipeline steps. For the front end, after the code pipeline is successfully installed and built, the build artifacts will be uploaded and deployed to a specific AWS S3 bucket. Then CloudFront will be set up to deliver the web contents to the users. For the backend, the code pipeline will first install the packages and Dockerize the backend and then push the images to ECR. Then the ECS Fargate task will be created to deploy the backend by using the latest Docker imaging. In order to make provisioning automated, faster, and repeatable, we have codified our infrastructure as code by Terraform. That's all about the architecture. And thank you for watching. And if you are interested in our project or have any question about our team members, feel free to ask us.